All right, it's December and you guys know what that means. Let me show you what we got done last month in November. All right, last month we were just about done with the cowling. We just needed to kind of button things up, put some filler in there, smooth things out, and seal them. Those are done, both the top and the bottom. So here's the top cowling. It's been filler prime, sealer prime, ready to go. It's gonna look like that for a while till we decide to get the airplane painted. Here is the lower cowling, is same with all of it. It's been filled up, smoothed out, sealed. We've even done a little bit of our air sealing on this. Let's see if I can see this here. We've got our seals right here on the inlets, and that is part of the baffle kit. So, talking about the baffle, that's what else we worked on a lot last month and finished up. So, coming around to the front of the airplane here, here's what the engine looks like now. The baffle has been trimmed, fit, deburred, smoothed out. We've got the fabric in here to seal it up against the top cowling. So the only thing really left to do on this baffle is to come along and seal along the lines that connect it to the engine, just to give a little bit more air sealing on that area, is to keep that air from flowing out and where we don't want it to, because we really want it to come down and go through and around the cylinders here. So that's what the baffle looks like. A lot of work, but it is done. If you had done a little bit of wire management, you can see here on the side, got these clips here to kind of control and hold these spark plug wires. We already ran our forward sensor here for our light speed ignition. We've got to do a little bit more securing of that wire run. Again, here on the right side of the engine, you can see that we've worked on getting these spark plug cords where they need to be, where they're not bouncing around and rubbing up against stuff. We still got a lot more to do on that. So this is going to be a really short one because our focus really has been on the baffle and the cowling that you see back over there. That's done now. So what do we have left? So we have a lot left, actually. But at least the airframe, the majority of the airplane build is done. We're just looking at engine work. So that's pretty much something that any A&P, people, this is something that happens all the time on airplanes when it's time for TBO on engines and that kind of thing. There's a little bit more detailed stuff on this because I do have to build the airbox, set up the exhaust, install sensors like the cylinder head sensors, the exhaust temperature sensors. We've got to make all of our oil lines, our fuel lines. We've got to get our power routed, our grounds, the starter, the alternator, a bunch of different things that are going to go into this engine that's going to take a little bit of time. But hopefully now I can recruit some A&P friends or maybe some mechanics here on the airfield even to speed things along, because this is a lot easier if I don't have to look up that information on Google and look at pictures and try to figure out, oh, where does this line go, where does that plug in. If I've got somebody that does this all the time, that sees these engines all the time, it's going to be a lot quicker. So I'm hoping that that's going to be the case. And if that's the case, hopefully we're going to be firing this engine up very soon. Now, I don't know when the airplane is going to be done. I don't know if it's going to be January, February, March, but hopefully very soon we'll be firing this up and even getting this thing in the air. It's been a long road. Thank you guys for watching. Check down in the comments. I've got a link to the builder's log that's going to be more detailed information, because I update that every time I come out and build with photos and information. So if you're interested in that, check that out. And guys, thanks for watching again, and we'll see you guys next month. Hopefully you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. See you then.